After a disastrous previous relationship, our chubby hero Master Higgins finally found the true happiness with his new love, Tina. Things couldn't have been going any better for Master Higgins as he sailed across the beautiful tropic water with his beautiful tropical wife. But little did he know that trouble loomed just over the horizon. A vicious hurricane tore apart the raft that Higgins and Tina were on, and they soon found themselves tossed into the sea. They became separated and beached on different islands, and both had amnesia. Tina was taken in by the king of Waku Waku Island, and soon she was betrothed to him. Then Master Higgins made his way to the island, and the adventure continues. Sure it does. Super Adventure Island 2, a platformer developed by Make, published by Hudson, part of the Adventure Island franchise, of course. This one released in 1994, and a bit of a departure from our traditional Adventure Island kind of thing. It's much less the run, jump, and do all that other kind of stuff. It plays kind of like Adventure Island 4. Unlike most of the previous games, there are action-adventure elements that encourage exploration. More similar to, I guess, like the Wonder Boy games. Let's see. This takes place right after New Adventure Island. We have a world map that is separated into different islands. Each one has various items and equipment, some of which can be used to access other areas on other islands to progress. On the world map, we travel by raft on the sea, while on the map, and like in some RPGs, we can run into random battles, which change to a side-scrolling perspective, where we must defeat the enemies or flee from the area. Once the player accesses an island, the game switches to side-scroller, where the mode is generally where the main beef of the game is going to take place. GamePro reviewed and said it's targeted toward younger and first-time adventurers. Super Adventure Island 2 is light fare for RPG fans, but there's plenty of action for all comers. They commented that the animation is very limited, but the game's emphasis is on the gameplay, which is solidly excellent. I have been meaning to move on from the Adventure Island games to the Super Adventure Island games. This one, I don't think I ever played, but for some reason I seem to remember it rather fondly. So if I didn't play it, maybe I know somebody who did, or maybe it was a old Let's Play I watched. It really performs more like a Super Metroid kind of game, where we've got a world map, so there's, obviously some exploring you gotta do. But you go to different places, you get different equipment, different abilities, whatever, and then you can move on farther into other parts of the map. Again, kind of like Adventure Island 4 did, kind of like a Metroid does. It's different, and I think it works pretty well. The game is pretty basic in terms of look and feel and all that, but it was 1994. It wasn't really super deep into what we were doing with this kind of thing.